Okay, so if we're gonna build that kind of a very good chart that can give us profit in the long run, by trading, every day, once our signal is received, so definitely we want to make use of this Fibonacci Machine Pro, Fibo Machine Pro. You understand? This one is sold and it costs a little bit of money because they will have to give you your license key before you use. So this is why I cannot attach this file I give you for free, because the maker of this has a security license key that it will give you when you buy this. So what I want to do now is that I want to extract. Okay, I want to extract this Fibo Machine Pro. This white one is going to go into indicator, and this one that look like a setting button is going to go into library. As you can see, DDL, you see, it's library file DLL or whatever. That goes into, library. So let me go and do it so fast. So I want you to see how it looks like. So this is what we want to do. We want to go to file. Please do this thing as I'm doing it. You can always rewind it. Open data folder. We open data folder from our empty folder. But the secret is that to give the chart a very good that the chart will be able to give us a very good information. That is why we want to apply this Fibonacci Machine Pro. You understand? Though you don't need it, it's not compulsory to get it. Okay? As this video goes on, you will see and understand what you need. Okay? So don't worry about this. So we click on the MQL4. Okay, MQL4. You see, if you want to install a template, this is where you drag and drop a template. But now we don't need template. We only need to go to click the MQL4 file. Okay, you double click it. Okay, let it load, because sometimes it misbehaves like this. Now, we will now bring the Fibo Machine Pro. Okay. Now, we are going to drag this indicator, EX4 file, this indicator. We drag it into indicator right here. You just drag it and do exactly what I do. Boom. It's dropped. It's dropped. Drop into indicator. Okay, getting dropped. Then you see the second one is the most important, because if you don't install that, you cannot, it will never work, because that is the library key, that is the brain, and that is where the license they give you goes. So you will drag this one also, the DLL file or whatever it is. You drag it. Oh my God! No. What happened? Please give me one moment, please. So we're gonna drag this one and put it into the library. Okay, library. This is the memory of the the indicator. Okay, it might show you that this kind of thing already exists. Replace the file. Okay, let us replace it. So maybe I've downloaded it before, that's why it exists. Okay, so now we are finished with this. We're gonna close it. So that when you download this type of things like templates or indicator, you will always have to, switch up your MT4. Okay, you will close that MT4. Now, so we close the MT4. Okay, we don't need this one. Now we have to start or restart the MT4 one more time. Okay, restart my MT4. When you watch this video to the end, by that time you will get a very good chart that can help you in this Forex business. It's all about the chart. Okay, you're gonna just follow it the way it goes, because it's about the trader. What kind of trader are you, and what are the things you have on your chart? Do they fit with the type of trader you choose to be? So a lot of Forex traders, cannot decide the type of traders they are. Okay, you will jump from one signal to the other, and you don't even know what is the type of trader who generates the signal. You understand? See, if we have thousands of people using this type of chart that I want to build for you right now, and one of them generates a signal, yes, that signal will work for you very good, because all of you using the same chart, all of you trade the same way. But if another person who don't have this type of chart generate a signal to you from a weekly time frame, yeah, it will work for them, but might not work for you. It might wipe your account away, but it will work for them, because that is the type of trader they are. Okay, all their plans and strategy is based on that. But you jumping into it is like following it blindly, because you cannot decide the type of trader you are. So let us continue with the building of the chart. My MP4 is always very slow sometimes, you understand? But anyway, for the best. Let it load. these are some problems we face to make videos. Okay, you know what? If it didn't load, we're gonna go and refresh the MP4 properly. So once we are done, we get back to the continuation of this video. Okay, welcome back. So what we're gonna do now is that we're going to, first of all, we're gonna insert the Fibonacci Machine Pro. We're gonna insert it. This is it, Fibonacci Machine Pro. We're gonna double click it and we're gonna install it. Let me pause the video while installation is going on. Okay, so this is the Fibonacci Machine Pro. So based on the setting, you don't need to do anything, just leave it the way it came from the maker. But the only thing we want here is that we want the push notification is going to be true to send alert, and send alert is going to be true, and the email, we want it to email us whenever a setup is detected. Listen, let's get going, and we're gonna apply this to our chart right now. Those are the three things you need to touch. Okay, apply. Let me pause the video again. I will let you see. So when you install it, this is exactly the way it's gonna appear. Please switch back to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, 15. So let us zoom. You will zoom. Okay, you will zoom it. Zoom your chart and see what's going on. Now this is it. This is the idea. Look at this season. Let me put on my chart the period separator because I want you to see something. Period separator on the chart. We want to separate each of the period. But you know, when you take a look at what happens on this day, December 21st, telling you that we're gonna buy, and your entry is here, and your aggressive final take profit is here. But look at what the price did. Price went and rallied through those Fibonacci levels. So the only thing we want you to know here is that even if you're a beginner trader and you set your chart in a way that it will give you information, definitely you will be successful. Because you see, the success in Forex is about having the right information, okay, and making consistent profit. Okay, making consistent profit. That is the so we separate this thing with the period to separate the days. Look at what happened this day. Okay, so we have installed the Fibonacci Machine Pro. So what this does is that as the day starts, this shows you where the market wants to go. Okay, by setting up everything you need to know. It says you're going to buy this day. It gave you your entry, which you're going to pen your order or take a direct buy. And it gives you your final out, final TP. But what happened this day? Price rally and went there, right? Great. Look at this day. This day, it told you, you must sell. It gave you your stop loss. It gives you your entry level. And it said, you're going to sell. It gave you your final TP. And price rallied down and went there. Okay. Now, this has a lot of its own. Okay, look at here. What happened? You're going to buy. It gave you your final TP. Okay, somewhere. This is a medium TP. But if I zoom my chart, you will see a TP getting somewhere. You know what happened? Price rally and got there. Now, let me now proceed to show you we're gonna go. This has a lot of its own, but we want to go and create one thing that we are gonna use as confirmation. Now, I have the file on my computer. Don't worry, I will put that link of the file under this video when everything is done. Okay, and I call this file it works with zigzag, you know, and this file ARRZZX2 is the one I want, because it's gonna show us a kind of confirmation. Okay, you see the file ARRZZX2. I will put the link under this video for you to see. Now see what happened here. It's confirming. Ever before this day happened, it is confirming that we are going to be looking to buy. And this day started the next day, and this Fibonacci gave you a buy. And we have all these fractals representing buy lining up, which means what? Which means we should believe in the buy we want to buy. Okay, this is a confirmation. Look at this day. Look, it gave you a sell, and then we have another new day here, starting here. Okay, and this Fibonacci said we are going to sell. But when you look, we had a sell signal on this day. So which means what? Before this new day happened, we got a sell signal, and the Fibonacci came up and said, okay, sell this day. And they gave you your entry level and your final take profit level, and price rallied down and went. Look, on this day, the Fibonacci set a buy. This signal came up and said, it's a buy. We have fractals that says it's a buy for real. Okay, look at the fractal. It's a buy. And then what happened? We have our entry to buy, and we have our take profit. Our price rallied down there. Right? Okay, this is the power of a good chart, my friend. Look, here we have a buy signal. Okay, but we don't have fractals in this situation. No fractals, but we have a buy signal. And to pen our order for buy and get out at our own take profit level. Now, you see, this is enough to convince you. Okay, it's enough to convince you that this success of a trader is on his own chart. Okay, it's on its own chart. When your chart is showing you a kind of information of what is going to happen in the market, then I think there's no point where you'll be confused. Now, let us go again and get one indicator that will be giving us more confirmation to what we want to do. Now we're going to go get this one, income optimizer arrow, and this arrow will always make a sound alert, and this arrow will send signal to our mobile device. Okay, and we're going to use this, let's say we want to use the slow MA to be 100. Let's wait and see how it goes. Then we're going to go set it. We don't like to show MA lines, please. Okay, we want to show alert on, and alert on current is false maybe, but we want alert message for true and alert sound for true. So we want it to send us email. Okay, the reason for email is that if we are not able to be on our chart, so this will send us email to our mobile device. Okay, and now look what happens here. When this one say we are going to sell this day, and you are selling, okay, you started selling, and this one arrow came out and told you it's a sell. Now if you want more confirmation, maybe you are doubting these moves. Now if it has sold all the way from here to here and this told you sell, definitely you will sell, right? That is the point. Now this one told you to buy, it has bought from here to here, but very soon this arrow will come out. This arrow that came out here, it will come out from somewhere here and tell you buy. Okay, so that is, if you want more confirmation, that is why this Fibonacci income optimizer arrow is so important. Okay, but let's go and wait. Let's see more of example. Now look, this one, this day he came and told you you are going to buy. Now this bought and started going. Okay, started going, then pulled back, and this arrow came and said it's a buy. Now why will you not buy? Do you see more confirmation? So you bought from here and you get out maybe the next day over here. Is this not a big profit? You took this buy from here, you get out next day on this, and that is if you are doubting this signal generated by this Fibonacci. Okay, for the Fibonacci to have moved all the way to this point and came back, and this arrow came up, it's a proof for you that it has gone up and retraced. And on this retracement, we got this arrow and we buy, and the next day we are out. Do you see this? Do you see the power in this thing I'm showing you? Because the success, I've traded Forex for a long period of time, that I believe that the success of a Forex trader depends on his chart. What does your chart look like, or what information is it passing you? This day, he said, let us sell. Okay, we want to sell. Now let's say we got fractals here that say sell, which is okay. But let's say we doubt it, we don't believe in it, we don't trust it. Then the next day, what happened? We got the arrow that said sell. Why? Because it's been selling from this day. Or maybe we did not enter because we are doubting it. We got it, the next day, sell, a big drop. This is the power of the income optimizer arrow combination with the Fibonacci. Okay, this day happens to be a buy, and we got a buy from the Fibonacci. Okay, we got to our TP. Okay, so you know that. anything we want to do, we know why we want to do it. To make money and be successful in Forex business, it has to do with the way your chart is looking like. So if you want to build your chart this way, everything, I will drop the link under this video for you. I will drop the link under this video for you. Maybe I think this is the only information we need. Yes, might be. But let me see if we need some other things. Okay, to me, I believe that is the only thing we need. Okay, we don't need too much information or indicators, because even by the side here, it's telling you the information of what you need to do for that day. Okay, so everything you need to do then is, how not to over leverage. If you get something that gives you profit over and over again, all you need to concentrate is how to, multiply your profit based on the information. Okay. So for you to trade this one, if you trade in this one, you just need to put your own stop loss below this arrow that you have risk very low, and maybe your target is the final destination of this chart, this time frame you are looking at. Below this arrow is your stop loss, your TP, final destination of this chart. And if this is the one you took, because you have option right now, maybe this is the one you took, your stop loss just above this stop loss line, your entry at entry level, and then your profit target just the end of this chart, my friend. Look at, it's a big profit, huge one. If you get one signal from here that says it's a sell, and you took this, and let's say you got this arrow, you took this, see how you have multiplied your profit, and your target is final here. My friend, guys, this is the power of Fibonacci, and this is the power of a very great chart. This Fibonacci Pro, okay, it detects some important level of the market based on the previous move, and it got the important level and set your trade based on that level. This is why you see it this way. This is where we bought this day, and the next day we were selling, but your take profit level, it told you take profit exactly where we bought the next day. Why? Because it understands that price will always return to where it started. So I think at this moment this video will come to an end. Okay, if you cannot afford the Fibonacci, which I think maybe it is very important for you to get it, but you can also then get the income optimizer arrow. Okay, so thank you very much. Take care. Happy trading. Okay guys, this is how we came to the final destination of this video. If you can look my chart, you will see something like a pattern of 1 2 3. Okay, a pattern of 1 2 3. Now I will explain to you how everything works together. Okay, the pattern 1 2 3 now happens to operate with a zigzag. Okay, so if you have the opportunity to go to mql5.com and you got this pattern 1 2 3, the settings I use here is the setting of zigzag depth of 3. That is the only thing you will change, except you want it to send you the what is it? Okay, it's gonna sound a lot and sound everything, but it's going to send you email and push notification. It's going to send you email to your phone, mobile device, so you will know anywhere that is the sound of it. Okay, so you will know exactly when the pattern is complete. Now, how did we put everything together? Now look at this day that I'm saying. This day, we separate it on the chart by day to day basis, and we got information on this day. Before this day, we saw this arrow of ARZZX2 telling us that we are going to be buying, and the next day started, the Fibonacci alert say it's a buy. Now let's say without the Fibonacci, and we are waiting, the pattern 1 2 3 now ran up and came down and tell us buy. On this chart, if you don't trust the Fibonacci, but at least you will trust the 1 2 3 pattern zigzag, as it rallied up and came down through retracement and told you it's sitting on a Fibonacci correction level. It says buy. Now tell me, why will you not buy? It came here again and say buy. Why will you not buy? It came here again and say buy. Why will you not buy? Now, when you buy only this one, you set your take profit. You got your take profit. That is one. Number two, on this day, before this day, we saw a sell from the ARZZX2. We saw the sell. Now, the day started, the Fibonacci said sell. Let's say without the Fibonacci. Now, this 1 2 3 pattern zigzag rally up, down, and rally up and told us sell. You see? And we sold to this level. Okay? So if you sell and you set your TP, I say, okay, I want to take 20 pips of this move, and you set your TP, are you not in profit? Even this arrow, income optimizer arrow, still came down here and say it's a sell. Why not believe in what you see, the information you got on your screen? The success of a Forex trader is exactly the way it's happening on his screen. From this day, we got a Fibonacci that said it's a buy. Let's say without the Fibonacci. Now, the 1 2 3 pattern rally up, came down and say buy. Then why not buy? And get your 20 pips and leave. Now look, the Fibonacci on this day set a buy. Let's say without the Fibonacci, the 1 2 3 pattern rally up, came down and rest on the Fibonacci correction zone, and it said buy. So why can't you buy and then prepare for the next day? Look at what happens here. Before this day ever started, this income arrow and this Fibonacci zigzag 1 2 3 pattern are bring a buying alert. But when this day started, the Fibonacci said it's a buy. Okay, then price rally up, went down, and the 1 2 3 pattern say it's a buy. Why not buy? Because these things are the proof that you need to see. They are the information that you are waiting for. Look at this day. Before this day, a buy arrow signal occurred. And this day, Fibonacci say it's a buy. And the price rally up, came down, and then we got the buy signal from the 1 2 3 connection. Why not buy and leave? Look at this day. Before this day, there was a sell arrow of the ARZZ2. Okay, so what happened here is that before that day, this ARZ2 is giving you clue of what you will expect the next day. This is why it brings its own signal before that next day. And on that next day, you know, the Fibonacci said it's a sell. And on this day, price rallied down, came back, and this day we started selling and we sold. So why not sell? Even look at that same day, income optimizer arrow came and said it's a sell. Now why can't you sell and go and prepare for the next day? You understand? If you get something that is guiding you, leading you, and telling you something, look at this day. The Fibonacci said it's a sell. Do you see this? This day, Fibonacci said we are going to sell. And then what happened? The market rallied down, came up, and that day we started selling. I think this example is enough, because when you have a good looking chart, the Fibonacci on this day say we are going to sell. Okay, but you know, here the pattern 1 to 3 bought a little bit of buy. Okay, but later this man came and said it's a sell. Okay, but if you take this buy here, you make a little profit. But because the Fibonacci said we are going to sell, we have to go and wait for a sell signal, and this gave us a sell direction. Here, Fibonacci said it's a sell. We wait for a sell signal from the 1 to 3 pattern. We got it, we sold, and we went down. Fibonacci said it's a buy on this day. It's a buy, okay, on this day. So we want to wait for the 1 to 3 pattern to give us the buy signal, which it does here. We buy, we rally up. Even look at the ARZZ is giving its own too. We rally up. You see, the problem with a lot of traders and why they have problems is that the indicators and everything they put on their chart, they are not corresponding with each other. So once you have the conflicting indicators on your chart, definitely you will be having problems. But okay, the success of a trader lies on how he builds up his own chart and what is going on that chart. Okay, a lot of traders, they pile up indicators to blind their eyes. Okay, they forgot that we are only analyzing the price, we are not analyzing indicators. We are following the movement of the price, we are not following the movement of indicators. Okay, when you look at my chart, the way it looks with a pure clean, I don't know what this is, bar chart, it's good for me, I appreciate it. I don't have anything like a Kenichi that we paint red and white. I'm not good with all those things. I'm only good with my own simple looking chart. When the market opens, I'll be waiting for this day. I took trade from here. I got my profit based on this information. Right here, say current trend is up. Now, when we get to this day, I'll be waiting for what will happen. I'll take my trade based on the information. So information is the only thing you need. And I think this is the end of the video to build you a great looking chart, a profitable chart. Happy trading 2019.